Thank you, Atrioc, for that wonderful introduction. When Atrioc first asked me to help him out with Marketing Monday, the very first thing I did was look up how to pronounce the name of the country that he wanted me to talk about.
Niger.
Excellent. Now we've got our pronunciation, let's click on the link that Atrioc gave me to learn more about this. As you can see, all information about this is behind a paywall, so I'm going to have to improvise a little bit. Even though all the information is paywalled, I am still able to read the headline, and a lot of information can be extrapolated from that, so let's give it a go. As you can see, if you pause and zoom in on what I'm scrolling through here, this country has a lot of chickens and plenty of coops for them, so the fact that there's another coup happening here isn't really much for news. It must have been a slow media day, but Atrioc gave me 5 minutes to fill, and I'm going to use them. First, I want to make amends with you, Atrioc. On a recent video I made for you, I made fun of your inability to qualify on Hit Parade, even though it's one of the easiest races that has been in the game since day one.
I know how to play Hit Parade.
Truer words never spoken. But in case you did forget, one of your good friends, no, not me, a different good friend, decided to give us a crash course anyway. Let's check it out. So, as you can see, Ludwig gets a nice start and decides to go the top route, even though the bottom is faster, quickly gets knocked into the slime, but this early into Hit Parade, not really a big deal. As I said before, just go forward. Just qual. Don't worry about being first. He's only got a place in the top 20, which is less than me and you had in that lobby we were in. And outside of that first tumble that he took, he's doing just fine, staying with the pack, paying attention to the obstacles, which is a very important aspect of this game in almost every single map I can think of. He gets pushed by the donuts, gets grabbed here, does a little bit of waiting, some patience goes a long way, and he quals. Wow. So, again, Atrioc, sorry about the time I made fun of you for Hit Parade. Nice qual, Atrioc. There he goes. But hey, if you want to save this Ludwig clip so you can remember how to do Hit Parade, I wouldn't blame you. All joking aside, it's time for Dr. Battle to get his very first wins and fails section on this channel. And as you can see as it appears on the screen, it has to do with the 0-star world record. As you can see, he is 4.3 seconds ahead of the record right now. You can also see at the bottom, his sum of best segments is 6 minutes, 9 seconds. The world record, 6 minutes, 20 seconds. And again, he's more than 4 seconds ahead of that. This run is on pace to get anywhere from a 6:15 to a 6:13, depending on how precisely he can hit some of these final tricks. And a lot of that is going to come down to BLJs. The first staircase comes up, boom, he hits it perfectly. You can't get a better one than that. He sets up for the second BLJ. A perfect BLJ here would be huge. And again, it's perfection. Even compared to the 16-star video when I said that he slightly made a mistake, those two were both 100 out of 100s, and he even golded the section. He hits this jump here, which is extremely tricky and only saved for world record attempts of short categories. He's going up here perfectly. The reason that I started covering this 0-star run this late into the run is because he made no mistakes worth talking about. All of this movement that I'm kind of glossing over is perfection. It's the human task. And that's why I wanted to talk about it at the end of the segment that you, Atrioc, gave me for Marketing Monday. So now it's all come down to throws. Clean grab, releases Bowser after one turn, perfect. Catches him in the air. This is going to be a little bit tense. Bowser bounces once, just like in the 16-star record, but it doesn't faze him. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it.
Didn't hit? Are you serious? That didn't fucking hit?
I'm giving a fail to Green Suiji on this week's Marketing Mondays Wins and Fails. Back to you, Atrioc.